Alrighty, let's go. Put on our headphones. Wait a second. This doesn't look. Whoa! When did we get a heater vent in here? I don't know. Anyway, yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Thegamingtrouge here, and welcome to what's probably going to be the most beefy update video I think I've done in quite some time. If you guys are a little bit new to the channel and you guys haven't been staying around for very long, if you recently subscribed, welcome. I am glad you're here because this is going to be a video definitely a long time coming. So please brace yourselves, guys. I will talk about everything. So just hold the horses. So first off, I have been going to school, and that has been eating up a lot of my time to sit down and write scripts and record other videos, such as the reviews. And I already have stuff I'm going to be talking about throughout this video. I have bullet points on that screen right now, so I'm going to basically go over the bullet points. But right now, school has been eating up a lot of my time, but I do have 2 more months left of it. Then I'll be able to go and just film YouTube videos and job hunt, so that should be interesting. But that will also mean that I won't have access to this computer, and I won't exactly have access to Adobe stuff to my knowledge, considering that it's through the school. And I don't know how long I will still have an account on here. I don't know what is going to happen, but I do know that I am going to try my best to still get out video content, whether it be funny memes through my phone or just other videos like Quill rants or whatever I do, the Akuma rants as I'm going to be calling it. All that stuff will probably be using phone editing software and stuff like that, because I'll probably be the software I will resort to using the most. And when it comes down to just overall video production, all of that good jazz, I think I'll probably try to keep using my computer and try to find a way to pay for Adobe and all that other good jazz. But for right now, I don't exactly have a, other than through the school using Adobe Premiere and all that, I don't really have another way to edit videos unless I decide to use Movie Maker. So, which I might end up doing just because it's Movie Maker. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine for a little bit. Actually, I don't even know if my thing has Movie Maker. 1 second. I'm going to go double check. What would we call video? Oh, there's a video editor on here. Interesting. I'm going to have to look into that, but let me just go. How about a stack of games right here? I have to move them. There we go. So, anyway, we're going to go put these back. Sorry. But the point I'm trying to make is that I am finishing up school, and then I should have enough time to be working on video content. And so that's what has been basically distracting me. I was in a thing called BPA, and that was taking up a lot of my time. It's a competition, which me and my girlfriend, Aurora, ended up getting first place in our podcast production team. So we actually did a pretty good job there. And so we basically, after that, during that, before that, there was the day before that, my teacher gets a call on the phone. He says, hey, go down to the financial aid office. I think you got a stimulus check for, and it was through all the adult students out there, because it is a high school-esque level. You have to be in the junior and high school in order to join in or whatever. It's a weird process, but bottom line is that I got a stimulus check. I got a stimulus check, and I ended up spending it on a Switch with this beauty right here, Super Mario 3D All-Stars, as well as, I just left it right here, Animal Crossing New Horizon, and I'll get into those in a little bit. Along with some other games I did end up buying with my money. I think I'm probably going to go and talk about those in a second. Again, I have bullet points on my screen, but anyway, besides the point, I'm just trying to, feel like I'm rambling, and that's something I do often. I've capped myself on it before, but when it comes down to basically me being distracted by playing this, I just haven't really been having times to really do it. And it's mostly stems from this collection alone, and I have a little bit of a story to tell you. As a kid, pre-YouTube, I always loved talking about video games to anyone that was interested in hearing me talk. And I'm an extrovert, and I'm like I say I'm like in between. I'm more on the extrovert side than the introvert side, but I still need my space and stuff like that. If that makes any sort of sense whatsoever. And so I get a lot of my energy, as people have told me, through talking to people. And definitely, whenever I was basically in the happiest mood in my life, I'll be talking about these two games right here: Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario Galaxy. These two games were my life, next to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, next to Pokemon White and Black 2, next to a bunch of other games. And I wanted to always talk about video games to people that were interested in hearing me talk about video games. In 2012, my dad came up with the idea of, hey, do you want to start a YouTube channel? I can film a video for you, and you can just talk about video games. And I was like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Because at the time, I was mainly just watching Nintendo channel videos on my Wii, because I loved the way that those videos were. There was stuff like the Ultimate Wii Challenge. There was like how to win at Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And then there was the big one, which was Nintendo Week, a Nintendo themed show with sketch comedy and all that other stuff. And I loved all three of those. And definitely, I wanted to go and talk about video games that I loved. And so the first game I did was Super Smash Bros. Melee. Please do not. You're going to get a giant cringe alert if you go back and watch the very first ever video I've made. It's a doozy, let me tell you that. So basically, after I started doing YouTube and started to try to do a lot more content, and even still to this day, I'm just throwing stuff, seeing what sticks and what doesn't stick. I'm always trying new things. The thing is, with this channel, I wanted to always be about my interests, what interests me, and I always portray myself as me. If anything, even if I'm like being my OC in a fake story, I love being myself. That's my thing. Because I'm going to kind of let the cat out of the bag. Probably something that you guys probably caught on, excuse me, early on, was the fact that I'm autistic. I have Asperger's. I am basically the one odd one out, if that's the best way to put it, to the average Joe. I am one that is the different one. I don't really, I guess, fit in, normally speaking. But I am one that I have had other people look at me weird. They say stuff like, well, I had doctors and stuff tell me that I could never live alone. I've had all this other type of talk in me forever, but I also have more positivity over the negativity, if that makes any sort of sense. And that's why whenever drama subjects come up, I'm always just, yeah. And so I'm always, just in general, I am always on, like, just trying to keep happy. I want to keep being myself. I don't want to change my way I act. So that's why, like if you guys have noticed, I don't curse, like, at all on my channel. And that's a personal preference. I don't curse because I'm different. Not because also, I'm aiming this not only as to a general audience. A general audience does not specifically for kids. I could say like that I play a lot of anime-related games and have that heckin' T rating. But the bottom line is that I talk about stuff that I'm interested in, and the stuff I'm interested in is not always G-rated, if that makes any sort of sense. Obviously, I'm not like playing a full-on rated M game or whatever that is like has nudity and has sexual content, has all that other stuff. I'm always, if anything, I'm playing T or lower games. And even if I do play an M-rated game like the Halo series, or if I ever get to Mass Effect or whatever, those types of games, I'm still going to not be able. I'm not going to curse. I'm saying not be able to. I'm not going to curse because they're cursing the game. That's just a personal preference of mine. That's because I'm myself, and so yeah, that kind of went off on a tangent, and I apologize about that. But when it comes down to just video content in general, I'm always going to be myself, and there's basically no one that's going to stop me. And so that's kind of the way I portray myself on YouTube. And there is a point in me where I feel immediately stressed out. If I want to say anything about why lack of video content, a little bit of it has to do with some not so good drama that's been going on within the house that I'm living in right now. Now, I'm not going to say anything, obviously, keep personal stuff contained. But there was a reason why I made those Smash Bros. Rant videos. There was a reason why I basically stepped out of the Smash community. There's a reason why I just don't really see Byleth as a good character, and and a lot of people can call it petty. I call it venting. It's a way that I can get out without having to actually lash out and get into like a fist fight, or just get out and say to people, even though I'm one to try to tell people off especially if they're in my house. And that sounds like an anime main character moment where like I'm the main character of my own story. That's basically how I picture myself, and I feel like that's how everyone pictures themselves. But in my opinion, I just could not I cannot just go over and just talk to this man. Long story short, we had a roommate here who wasn't the greatest, and that's basically what I'm going to say. He was rude to everyone. He was doing some not so good stuff, and he was just overall making me feel weaker, making me feel inferior, making me feel like I really am nothing, if that makes any sort of sense. And that has really been draining me emotionally and physically, and just overall just making me lose something that I thought I'd never have. And the bad thing is that we were close friends. I say close friends. Like around like 2014 to like 2017 and 2018, around there. That's when we were like together. And then like he kind of slowly dipped off, and it was a sad thing for me. And I just haven't had the time to literally just sit down and just take it all in. And since October, he's just been wailing on me. Basically, he tried to guilt trip me because I was hanging out with my girlfriend more, and it was a whole thing. But unfortunately, if he ever watches this video, if he ever stumbles upon this video, please, I'm done with it. I'm done with all the pain. I'm done with all the stress. I'm done with everything. So, yeah. And then there was another situation that occurred that involved my brother. That's more of his situation, but that also kind of took a toll on on me a little bit. Just a little bit, though, if that wasn't enough. So, basically my escape was video games. My escape was me watching TV more, if that makes any sense. Watching TV more than actually making video content. But because I was already making video content for my school, because I'm a film-esque school, I guess it's visual communications. So like the way I film is just like I already do that, and so I just felt like I just didn't want to like really put that much effort into it, which really sucks, and it definitely was the mindset I had when it comes to a lot of this other content, and it really just goes to show you that drama does affect everything around you, and and that's what the drama video came from, the drama rant, and I don't want to turn this into a very long video, but yeah, that was another reason why I haven't really stayed on to YouTube that much. And I just want to say, from the bottom of my heart, to my subs, to the loyal subs, to Cat Chat for making that awesome artwork, just to everyone just that's legitimately likes the channel. I can't thank you enough. I literally can't thank you enough. I know it's become a YouTube thing to be like, oh, thank you subs, thank you subs, thank you subs, but in all honesty, I don't do this for the fans. I don't do YouTube for just to one day make money off of it. Because I do, like, that is a goal to have. And that is a goal I did set back in 2018 when I started fully like revamping the channel with Gamingtrouge, with the Choose Voices, all that. I've I do really like that aspect of it, but to me that's more of like a secondary thing. I want to do this so I can entertain someone that is like me who just wants to be like happy and I want to be able to make people happy, if that makes any sort of sense. I want to make people happy, and that's kind of the one of my way of saying it. And oh my gosh, the video's away 15 minutes. I'm sorry about my rambling, and I will try my best not to ramble too much in another type of video like this. But when it comes down to just everything that just happened, like in general, and I didn't even really talk about that. I literally just got done moving this spring break. I moved into what was originally the little kids' room because I had siblings. I still have siblings, but my mom had the great idea of let's just swap rooms, and so that's been with school, well, not even with school, just with this stuff that has recently happened, all the stress, just everything moving. I was just not really caring about uploading a video to YouTube. Now I did in fact have a couple videos away in the back burner, like the Sable Spark video and the Julian Smith fun video that I made. But other than that, I haven't really been just wanting to sit down and record stuff. But that is all changing. That's in the past. All that's in the past. We have a bright future ahead of us for the Gamingtrouge here. I am reworking on art. I'm reworking on like profile pictures changing. The banner's changing. The overall theme of the channel is changing, I guess. Enough with all the sappy little stuff. I apologize about making that kind of the main beef of the video, but I guess it's now time for me to go and talk about the Let's Plays and reviews that I have planned for this channel. So, first off, which is, if you guys are watching this tomorrow, or I guess it will be today, whenever it goes up, I do have a live stream happening, which I am going to be playing this game to kind of give you initial thoughts and all that kind of stuff before I fully review it. And that is Animal Crossing New Horizons for the Switch. I've been both loving and not really playing this game at the same time because of the other game I have. But basically, Animal Crossing New Horizons is so far a pretty decent game, and I am really excited to go and talk about it for Choose Voices. This is one of the reasons why I bought the Switch to begin with, because I really do, in fact, want to play this with my friends, with my family, with you guys, hopefully, if I can get that subscription service up and going soon. But we just have to find out and see. Then we got Super Mario 3D All-Stars. And this one will be a review also. And I don't know how I'm going to approach the review. I don't know if it's going to be a long review, with a lot of stories in between it, because I'm mainly going through this as a nostalgia trip and basically me sharing my stories with this game. Similar to how I'm probably going to do Animal Crossing, by the way. So, let me set that down. So this game is going to be, it's really fun. I've been way enjoying all the games on this collection, and I still think that these are like the best 3D games ever, if I'm being honest. This is not only the best Mario games, it's just the best video games in general and forever. And yes, I still defend 64, and I definitely defend Sunshine. And Galaxy is way well liked among the Mario community, and well, just in general. A lot of people do really like Galaxy also. And so I really wanted to go and talk about these games whenever I got a chance to. So, yeah, good stuff right there. And then we got My Heroes One's Just This for the Nintendo Switch. I've been wanting to talk about this game for a little bit after I did my mini Let's Play of it, which was like probably 2 parts. But I've been wanting to play this game since I've canceled that playthrough. I wanted to play it and review it, basically. So I'll do that before I will try to attempt another Let's Play with a My Hero Academia game. But I am a fan of the show, and I do want to talk about it because it is a generally good game. But at right now, probably I will be mostly set to a review, so be on the lookout for that. Then I have, as both a review and the next Let's Play that's going to be happening, Naruto Shippuden Clash of Ninja Revolution 3. Naruto Shippuden is definitely where the series got a lot more in depth with some characters, got in depth with a lot of story. Definitely, this is where the series stopped way becoming childish. Oh, I guess I can't really say childish. Stop being more comedic and more serious with like actual stakes in mind. Which again, it feels weird for me to say that considering that the original series still had big stakes. But this one was where it kind of really got real, if that makes any sort of sense. Shippuden, in the time skip it happened, it added a lot of stuff to the story, added a lot of different characters, a lot of different motivations, and overall, it just added a lot more to the Naruto mythos. And I've been wanting to play Clash of Ninja Evolution 3 for a very long time, and I'll go more of that into the review of this game, where I do talk about it. But overall, I'm still excited to go and play this game, and I'm way wanting to go and talk about it, because OA is starting to kind of be what the back of the case is. The best fighter on the Wii, which is still a bold statement considering that Super Smash Bros. Brawl was way a game. But, you know, I guess they want to still hype this game up a little bit. Then after that, we'll be taking a little bit of a quirky adventure starring Donald Duck in PK Out of the Shadows for the Nintendo GameCube, a Disney licensed game by Ubisoft. This game caught my eye right away, and mostly for the back of the case. That looks so cool. The comic book aesthetic, the superhero alter ego to Donald Duck. It seemed interesting, and I definitely it's $6, so I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be good. And then another game which is going to go into the review list is actually going to be Wario Land Shake It. This game I have more nostalgia of the commercials and of everything else revolving around it than the actual game itself. I've never played this game. I've never beaten this game. The case that I got from GameStop was like sun-bathed, so it looks like it's been sitting on a shelf level, but the back of the case looks fine, and I definitely want to take a look at this game. So, yeah, so that's kind of the way that the channel's going to be at the moment. By the way, my album, Lost, actually it's not Lost. By the way, my album, Heroes of a Generation, is actually slated to release in May. That's kind of going to be my deadline a little bit. Is sometime in May. I'll get closer to the official release date on it. And all the music is going to be dropping here first. And you guys will actually be able to have a button, not even a button. It will be at the, in like my little like mini YouTube layout and stuff like that. So it'll be easier for you guys to go and find Heroes of a Generation. Whenever I'm releasing a new album, it will be on my YouTube homepage, so you guys will be able to go and find it pretty easily. So please save the playlist, support the channel, all that other good jazz, and just thank you guys so much for just being awesome. And you're not just awesome by hitting the subscribe button, you're just awesome by being yourself. And so I don't know what else I'm going to get inside of this room to make it a bit more my own. I do have my sign, my Thegamingtrouge sign, that's actually hanging up in my bedroom right now. So I have that going. But other than that, I am done rambling. It's almost midnight. I should probably go to sleep. My brother's probably going to kill me for talking too late. I don't even know if he can hear this conversation. I don't know. But I just wanted to, again, thank you guys so much for just letting me be me on here. I mean, we're at 129 subs last time I checked, and it's thanks to you guys. Like, I really do want to get to 200, maybe 300 this year. Maybe if that's a possibility even, I don't know. But I do want to at least get to 200 by the end of 2022 or 2021 into 2022. My bad. And I want to hopefully you guys enjoy more of my content. I want to be able to post up what I want to post up, and hopefully you guys will still enjoy it. AMVs, YouTube reviews, my WAPs, my Let's Plays, and True's Voices. Those are the 5 things that I am going to be working on for you guys. So thank you guys so very much for watching this video. Have you guys selves a fantastic night, and keep gaming.